All right. What is everyone up to? Welcome to After Dust. I'm high. I'm welcome to Acid Dust from session After Dust 15.
After Dust, baby.
Dust. Okay, After Dust 15. Fuck everyone around there. Oh my God, I am so high. All right, welcome. My name is Tommy. I play Throva in this from Dust, whatever. I'm with Mike. I'm with Mike. And then we also have Matt. All right, man. I'm just excited. I want to get into this After Dust. I mean,
we got a lot to talk about.
I couldn't really get in the recap. I mean, who wants to start about the zombie fight? Who wants to say? I don't care. I want to start. I don't know.
Man, that was rough, bro. Those fucking take my constitution. That was good.
Let me bring you something. Let me tell you something. It's gonna piss you off. You promise not to get mad, but you gonna get mad.
I'm gonna get pissed. I'm just
here. You'll get pissed, but you gotta promise me you can't get pissed.
I won't get pissed.
Dude, nothing good ever started like this.
Check this out. Pip could cast Wall of Fire and also Ground Fire that he's done before, and he never did that battle.
Oh, I guess that is true. He's never fuck.
Now, how mad is that?
Tommy.
I'm a fucking kill.
Like, our character, that's so fucking hilarious.
It was a lot, man. There was a lot. He panicked.
It makes it so fucking hilarious, but shit. I'm guarantee you that later on you probably his explanation. You got an explanation for that? You gonna give it? Damn it, Tommy.
Sure. See, I'd like to let everybody know now. There was a reason for it. We got back to Vulcaminar area too quick, and I was trying to slow the party down. So we have a couple days. Still, I mean, we got just a little bit of travel to get to Vulcaminar, but I was really trying to kind of slow everybody down, let everybody get beat up a little bit, kind of force a sleep before we get back, so I could rework my spells and stuff. So
I never had that. Didn't happen.
It did not happen. Damn it! But it was a hell of a fight, though.
It was a hell of a fight, though. It was a hell of a fight. I mean, it was a good fight because only 2 people really got hurt. I didn't even get touched at all. So,
yeah, Vrask, me, and Nassau got fucked up.
Vrask, me, and Nassau? What are you talking about?
Somebody's been dipping into the.
Yeah, you are Vrask.
Yeah, we got fucked up for that fight. And then Throven couldn't heal us, and that was real bad because of the con damage and the charisma damage.
It was a curse. I couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was able to keep you alive though, because you were like slipping in and out, man. It's like below 0.
True.
Okay, heal back up and then bam, back down. That was a bitch, man. That was like, oh.
Yeah, I was afraid I was gonna die or some shit. I was like, no, this can't be.
No, and number one, if you're afraid you were gonna die in the first place, why in the fuck would you go back into battle after you like? Oh yeah, Vrask.
Oh, because Vrask is a badass, man.
Yeah,
he don't give a fuck.
I guess so, man.
He's fine for his pack.
He listens to the teaching of Raspip, man. To fear death is a sin of arrogance. You get your ass in there and you kick it.
Those who don't have fear of death are foolish. That's just it.
Rask is new. He's not the wisest motherfucker. He's not dumb though. He's a little bit above average for his intelligence and wisdom.
What's your wisdom?
But he's been. I think it's 14.
Yeah,
14.
you're
12 or
14. Above average. Of course, you're above average. You're the wisest barbarian around.
Yeah, raised in the dirches though.
So, I mean, I enjoy the fight. I mean,
yeah, me too.
It was a good fight. To run into the dwarves again and just like instant assholery. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we healed you, we have to do us a favor. It wasn't a favor, it was an order, I feel like.
Yeah, it was like a mock. It was like, oh, you're going to do us a favor. They just said that because they didn't want us. Yeah, they were trying to be nice, I guess.
I think it comes to a couple points, and I want to talk about this now. This everything the whole dwarves fill up. Now they said like, to see how capable we are. They know they're fighting. The question that goes through his mind is how powerful are we? See, that's the question. I was like, I go with him since we go back to Vulcaminar, but don't let us be healed up, because you motherfucker, we gonna pound your face. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, they didn't give any healing. They cured the curse.
Yeah, they cured the curse, and we had to wait. We had to wait until we went back, and they healed everything up after that, right?
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
all back at
yeah,
Kirchout.
yeah.
That
That's
was
out.
once we're
But
like
but
in town, surrounded by dwarves, healed us up.
That was a
Basically.
long travel back too. That was hours traveling to get
yeah,
back there.
but I mean, but just the feel of just like I'm gonna skip over the failed union part and just go back to where the dwarves are at, and we're walking through town. And you said they probably threw a piece of rotten fruit, but there was no piece of rotten fruit. There was no one. There was no
True.
one that come up there that threw rocks at us. No one else. So my question is this:
True.
how fucking scared are they? Because there's a point where you got the fail unit and whatever else that could be protecting us. But there's someone that could hate the fail unit and someone come up and throw rocks at us. But no one
Mhm.
fuck with us. We just got
Yeah.
strange looks.
Yeah, we got we got the dirty stares. I mean, Jim portrayed it as we were unwelcome. Everybody knew what we was up to.
Yeah,
And they know
but
how strong we are. You know, what I mean?
but
That's
that's another thing. I mean, it's always it's always two layers. When Al Capone came with his men down the street in Chicago, I'm pretty sure some people gave him dirty looks, but no one never raised a hand and done anything. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
yeah.
you could have gave some dirty looks.
It's definitely intimidation.
Yeah,
well,
there has to be. Besides that, it has to be some intimidation factors because I'm pretty sure some of the Brisbanes and some people who align with the Brisbanes would love to do something to us.
Oh yeah,
Some
yeah.
crazy person, to attack us. But really, I mean, I like how portrayed. You portrayed the one part where, yeah, you feel like it's him giving protection, but then it feels like we're pretty capable ourselves.
Yeah, do we need protection? We are protection, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, you should be hiring us, motherfucker.
But that's the reason why going back to the fail unit, the lawness of the fail unit
see it.
is where I opposed. Is where I didn't. Is where
You
reason why I
didn't
throw
want to listen to what he had to
Yes,
say.
exactly. I didn't really care.
It's the same thing. It's like, okay, as soon as there are rules, fuck
Yeah.
this.
No, I'm
done
not
with it.
doing this. No. You're a dwarf and you trying to tell me what to do on top of that? No.
That's for Irvin, yeah.
I
Especially
mean, why?
we've
Why?
been out
why?
of the
Well,
Wilderdark
see,
for so long.
would it be the same? What if he said, make sure you talk to Ellister? It's imperative that you get out there and you talk to Ellister.
Well, apparently, but that align. No, that aligns with what I want to do. I'm going to do it.
True.
That
Yeah,
aligns.
I can
Yeah, I
see
mean, he goes and tells us, don't talk to Ellister. We only been out for 40 fucking sleeps. I know Ellister for I don't know how many cycles. Knowing you guys, I do.
True.
He has to
Yeah,
get this
fuck
shit back
that
to
dude.
you.
Yeah.
Like fuck you. And it's you got someone's gonna kill us. And my thoughts were, let them fucking try. We be out in the Wilderdark for funny fucking things. Let them fucking try.
Yeah.
Because once you try, there's gonna be hell.
Well, we're just waiting to see what dwarf days.
We're just gonna keep on adding to the bodies. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep on adding to the more.
So outside of that, the fail unit feels another. I mean, with everything going on, it feels like at first it feels like another group that goes against Alistair, but then you realize that okay, maybe it's just another guild because they use this. What this spell stands for?
Free. What was it? Free exchange.
Labor union.
Labor union. I think it's
okay.
Labor
So again, do they take people out of the dirches and make them work in different places? Do they force people to hire people in the dirches? Do they build stuff? Because
they build stuff. Yeah. He mentioned they build stuff.
Okay. Yeah, they build stuff. So what else do they do? My thing is like, oh yeah, you build stuff. What else do they do? You have to do other stuff.
Well, they probably do some nefarious shit because
sure.
That's what we do.
Yeah, I know. So that's automatically. That's what's wrong. Was like, okay, I don't really care what you say. We'll work for you, but we're independent. I kept on trying to say we're independent contractors. I know why you're trying to tell us what to do. I was trying to explain it to Pip, like we're independent contractors now.
Pip fully understands, but he's just not. He's sitting back, testing.
Yeah, I mean, we got this thing. See? I mean, apparently Ellister knows something. I mean, when someone is that aggressive about you not talking to someone, it's almost like don't you dare talk to her. There's people who cheat or whatever else. That you work with them. Oh. Ellister knows something because you mentioned
you gravitate. It's like, make sure you don't talk to this guy.
Don't make sure you don't talk to
him. We're going there first.
Yeah, we're going there first. Yeah, that's my thought. Like he said 3 or 4 times. So you better stay away from her. Or you better. Oh, well, fine. Go ahead and get yourself killed. You're gonna have eyes on this. And I'm saying like, motherfucker, we were with the Alpin. We had eyes on us then. Before we left. What has changed now?
We are the tribe of the Alpin, the slayers of the fucking Behir.
I don't like
what the
tribe.
fuck are they gonna do?
I don't like the tribe of the Alpha.
I think it's cool. I like it.
That's gonna change it.
We'll see. Yeah, probably. But I like fuck. What was I about to say? Shit. 1 second.
Something tribe of the Alpha.
What was that?
What was that?
Oh, it must be here, like the super shrill squeak.
I don't hear a squeak. Is it me?
Nah, I heard nothing.
Oh, it's my wife. She's sitting next to me. She...
Okay.
That's super.
I mean,
super
all right.
shrill.
And
it was a bird. It was.
Yeah. The funny part about this whole thing, Free Enterprise Labor Union, it sounds like the first thing that, and in the Alf character, think of Dean. When Dean wrote Thieves Guilds, he would use like certain words like that, but they were just a Thieves Guild. That's what Dean would do. So, it's just like, he popped in my mind. I mean, really, our game is this, but in game, we're independent contractors. You can tell us what to do. But again, we've been out in the Wilderdark for 40 fucking days. What are we scared of?
Yeah, we're gonna do what we're gonna do anyways.
Yeah, I was thinking like we probably don't care who
I think
pretends.
most of us are chaotic. So.
Like we know who's in charge.
Yeah, most of us. Yeah,
us.
I think the two elves are not chaotic. We three are chaotic.
They'll do whatever we tell them.
Oh, they
do.
do.
Anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, I know. But is this? So that was the whole thing. Like, no, you can tell us. I mean, maybe he's trying to do a Jedi mind trick. When he says like, whatever you do, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. When we're gonna talk to him.
Reverse, yes.
Yeah, reverse psychology.
Yes, dwarves are known for their. Dwarves are known for their, psychological warfare.
Yeah, well, whatever. It was,
go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead.
What if it's an actual threat though? I mean, we did hear that Elster guy's legs fucking broken and shit. He got fucked up himself. Mm-hmm. Then we heard about his first leg getting fucked up. So, I mean, what's that name? The Brawn. Like those guys could be after us or something like that.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Oh no, they're always been assholes. They're
Bronze
assholes.
Jaw.
But now they might be specifically after us, and after
no, the Bronze Bears are always been assholes, man. They do security in the Dirges.
Is it Bronze Jaw?
Oh, Bronze is it? Oh, sorry, Bronze Jaw. They do Bronze Beard sounds cool too, but the Bronze Beard.
Well, I think Bronze Beard was a very famous dwarf.
Oh, okay. I thought they lived in the northern part of Volca, but anyway. So anyway, I guess no, the upper part.
Bronze
the Bronze Jaws, I think they do because I remember hearing the Bronze Jaws, and I know I didn't like them, so I instantly didn't like the name.
Man, because they were dwarves.
No, but it was some dwarves that listed. I'm pretty sure the Bronze Jaws.
They didn't elicit.
I'm pretty sure the Bronze Jaws was the ones that shook us down, the ones that took my silver holy symbol.
I do remember that.
Yeah, that was coming through the Browers Gates.
Yeah, so that's been a long time ago.
Damn, I love that.
Harvard this, and then he said it, and I was like, "Fuck that shit! Fuck!
I want my emblem back."
Those guys are good.
And I want to say this. I want to go into a little bit of what do you, the Soulless One rampage or the Soulless One uprising, these zombies. Is it revenge? Is it Cybenkopf or someone, a priest of Cybenkopf's revenge for what they did at the Tabernacle Kirk? Tabernacle Kirk being the where the Church of Cybenkopf was solidified, and they routed them out. Took some of them to be executed. From Pip's looking, scrying on Styx while we were out, he assumes that she's actually risen in the church quite a bit. They call her Lady. They talk about her to her very formally. So her running, I forget what I was talking about. Forget my point. But is this revenge? Is this some kind of Cybenkopf revenge? So that makes me like,
okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's one of those things where you revel in the chaos because Strovan is saying like, man, there's a lot of energy going towards. I mean, there's a lot of families sending armies to fight the zombies, and it could be revenge, but it also keeps a lot of pressure off of us.
Oh yeah,
because we got to realize when the zombies started to come. Because remember, they were going through towns, they were ransacking it, and I think like maybe for 20 days, 20 some odd days, but like 5 days before we came, they stopped. Was that when the zombies showed up?
Maybe that may
Is
be.
that
And
yeah.
I like this version, these soulless ones, because they are kind of pop culture zombies in my mind. You get infected. There's, as Jim said, it's an hour to a day. This infection spreads, and you become one. You know,
it spreads quick.
So this is a very pop zombie thing that I'm thinking, hey, this is cool as shit. You know, because this is gonna fucking, depending on how the dwarves deal with it. You know, this could really throw a lot of chaos in the power structure.
Yeah. I mean, but so a couple of things is like, are they not sending people to deal with us because they have to worry about the zombie thing? Do we fall to, we're not the biggest threat? Because really, this is what gets me. If we kill 4 dwarves, possibly 5, and the guy is asking us all the stuff that's going on, he say he's protecting us, whatever he's saying this,
it's got to be for a reason.
Yeah. It's one we all know is for some type of reason. We really don't care. But again, there's forces around there. Why we committed murder with 4 dwarves and nothing.
Normally, we'd probably be executed fucking quickly. Yeah. Something I wanted to talk about. Going back to the threat.
Oh yeah. Well, really, we murdered more than we didn't tell him about the dwarves you murdered and what you got to do.
We don't talk about those.
Did we talk about the dwarves you murdered in Hammerhold? Did we even tell them that?
No, fuck no. That's another thing I like about this. These soulless ones are kind of like cutting off the communication.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it's so like, oh yeah, man, that shit can go for fucking months as far as I care.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, hopefully the soulless ones just go ahead and wipe out Hammerhold. Like, yeah, let's go ahead and erase this with the big eraser. Like the pencil that you get in kindergarten, it's like super thick and it's got the giant eraser on the end of it. That's why we need to do the Hammerhold. That big fucking eraser.
Go ahead. Who's gonna say something?
Oh, I was wondering how Throven felt about the disciples of the Cyberkov just getting routed like that. Is it vengeance? I mean, do you just care about sticks, or is that
it's Cyberkov was there, but since we were the ones that went on there, I view myself as better than they are. So our view is like rightfully so they are cleared out because they're pretenders. Yeah. I mean, I don't care that
they were weak. We were
that gives me a clear that gives me the ability to a clean slate how I would like to have Cyberkov now.
That's cool.
Of my view of Cyberkov,
our image.
And our image and stuff, having these people, Jacelyn, or what's his name? Jacelyn? Javen. Yeah, Javen there. He had his thing going. Yeah.
I like that name.
I knew it started with J. And Javen is a good name. I mean, if I knew a guy named Javen, like good D&D. Anyway, I mean, you had, Javen, you had, their things, and they had their own images, but now it's something that we found stuff to empower people. We can attract a lot more. We have, we have these coins with human faces on them that even if they didn't tell us, we can say like there's places out there that we're free and we should be fighting for our rights.
Yeah,
and I think in our next adventures, the next time we play, Tabernacle Kirk, we're gonna have to go there and see if there's any artifacts left. Because I mean we know where Javen's room was. So we can go there. Like maybe we can get a hold of that stone again, the mask, the emerald mask.
Maybe, but they went back to him now. That's a good way. I mean, for me, it's one side, but Sticks made it out. That's one, and then I wasn't really tight with so many other people there because I was Throven. I wanted to fight a lot.
Yeah.
So fighting came first.
You want to fight and fuck it, basically. Is what you was looking to do with Cyberkov.
Yeah. So I mean, and then of course, even if Cyberkov's, I am because from the series of how I have my feet set up, 9th level is when I get Holy Warrior, and then my fists get larger at 12th level again. So I think it total be doing. I think my fist turned to 3d6 at 12th level or 3d8 or some shit like that. Don't quote me on it. Anyway, so but they're 2d6 now. They just become 2d6. So the 8th, 9th, and 10th is going to be where the arrogance, the confidence, and the arrogance of what you call it. I'll be butting heads. I would button heads with Nassau more, and not listen to him. Like you're not an Alpin. You're a tiefling. We're a tiefling. We'll tell the truth. Instead of calling that, or call ourselves the demons of the Wilderdark. I'm no longer under you. I know why I'm following you. That's my whole thing. You start to get that more of that tension of saying like, no.
Labels, man. Why you got to put labels on everything?
Well, why do you gotta enforce labels? No, you enforce the labels.
I don't enforce.
You enforce labels by not saying you should say labels in the first place. But you always say listen to him. But I mean, it's that tension that you get into. Saying like, we're all starting to grow up, and you're not becoming as scary as you once were, and it's gonna be that we're useful. My usefulness has gone up, especially 2d6. That's like me with great swords for arms. I have great sword arms.
Bringing it back to the story though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's cool. Another thing I wanted to discuss was the possibility that we killed these 4 dwarves, but are we just being used as scapegoats? Like, okay, finally somebody fucked up. Now we can get rid of these Cyberkov people. So I think we may have been a scapegoat for the dwarven cruelty towards everybody in the dirges. They were looking to go it. They don't want an uprising. They want to do some stuff and ruffle some feathers. So we were the catalyst for them to be able to finally march over there and start fucking killing people in the streets.
This is the thing. This is the thing where now it may very well been, but that means they fucked that up. Because if you did that, you should never let us live.
Yeah.
Because once we come back and notice that we're untouched, they're going to definitely be empowered. We killed dwarves and got away with it. We're the heroes of and they know. And dwarves, I believe that dwarves will stay away from us for no while. I believe they're going to be ordered to stay away from us. Because if you come in our territory and say something, we're going to fight. We're going to fight you. If you come in here and say like, "Oh, give me those swords, give me that magic," it's a dude.
I mean, that's really what we should be focusing on, is the dirges too, especially with the war going on. If we take the dirges, I mean, it's gonna be an easy fight. The only bad thing is we should be
the saviors of the dirges.
I like that.
Yeah, and we got enough magic items to be able to dole out and say, hey, don't take this shit. If you see something happening, take them out. Try to burn a body, but we can't be the only one making dwarves disappear. We need to. Oh man, this could get good.
Yeah, this could be real fucking.
Well, I mean, So we lived. I mean, I gave Craig a weapon so he can trade it in, but I think we should use those things because that's like, hey, by the way, this thing is magic. We went out there. I mean, if he was loyal, I know he was loyal to you in the first place. This is doubly loyal now. It's like we come back, we bring him a gift, something he can trade for something else that's worth like thousands of crowns, Say like, like, oh, here you go. By the way, so I mean, definitely we can trade some stuff in because I know you did ask him, like, I know a guy like. Could you tell who that guy is? So because we got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna need to meet this guy.
Yeah. I knew we were going with that. Like, we got a lot. Yeah.
But that's Craig, man. Craig is cool. I really enjoyed it, and I've been looking for the reunion with Craig. Just it still brings back that episode. Well, honestly, it was pre-game. That we played, where it was we were young, running around with Craig, the familiarity that NPC has with the group is real cool. I just like the NPC. He's a braggart, I think it's cool, man. I really enjoyed playing that. I really enjoyed the feel of that.
Mm-hmm. That's cool, man. I enjoy the whole feel of the session. We got back into town where now, we left and we went to Wilderdark essentially for, to get +1 intelligence, strength, wisdom, dex, or whatever else we put it in. Because we spent levels 4 out there and then we levels 8. We just leveled. Us three just leveled anyway. So I mean, we
left as children. We came.
Yeah, we
back
came back.
as,
Yeah, we came back.
as
Yeah,
monster.
we came back. Yeah, it's definitely that. It's more like holding the monster back now. It's more like, you know what? I don't need to go into that. I don't need to go into that. I won't do it now, but you push me. Now that one guy who was keeping us in that room for a little bit too long, I was sort of agitated because when I was trying to pray, I was hearing the humming of the doors. So there's something there.
Well, see, that's why. Well, that's what I was like. I was like, man, you know what? I can leave at any time, because that's when Throven was really laying in the pit, man. Yeah. Like, oh, why did you make this deal? And I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't make no deal. I definitely ain't the boss.
Yeah, but you did make a deal. You did.
But like, you guys were dying. What am I supposed to do? Like, yeah, just kill them all. I mean, I could have done that. So fuck you and your you got us into this mess shit. It's like, so I have dimensional door. And and I was like, dude, I can leave at any time. All I got to do is go on the other, I'll just fucking dimensional door. It's like 400 meters or something, or 400 feet or something. It's this huge distance. So, but the guy's like, I bet you can't. And I kind of stuck, like I kind of took aback, like, oh shit, I really don't know, man. Like, do they got wards on this shit? Because I don't, and that's being new, kind of not new to D. I mean, I've been playing D&D for years and years, but again, the 20-year span of I didn't play D&D, so I don't know if that shit is, like, oh my god, they could have it warded, so.
Or maybe he's thinking that you can't walk out because it's locks. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. See, but it's hindsight, man. I kind of wish I would have tried at that point.
Well, okay. The coolest thing I love about Jim is that it's a mind game. He still loves playing the mind game. You don't know what. Priest is. You don't know what level that lieutenant. That lieutenant could have been like a 4th level chump. He sounded like he was powerful. We said, "Well, fuck, we ain't gonna fuck this guy."
Yeah, he's swinging his thing around.
I would kill you. And like, yeah, maybe you would have. But then it's that psychological game that you play. Like, I bet you couldn't. And it was like, okay, does that mean all the doors are locked? He has a bunch of men. Does that mean like he thinks that is he really powerful? Does he know how powerful you are? Shit like that. But I love the game because he'll say that and you just go with it, and it's rightfully so. It's like It's like, yeah, you temper it down. Like, yeah, I'll wait. Captain America and the Hulk could bust out and everything, but sometimes it's like, whatever. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. Yeah, it's not worth wasting my energy on you. That's what it's not. Yeah. So yeah, they all try to. So I really enjoy. I know that you are one of my absolute favorite ones. I do like them all, but
you cut out there.
I think this is one of my absolute favorite sessions. This session right here. There's so much stuff.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Learning about everything that's going on.
One of my favorite. That's a thing though. It's everyone. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Yeah.
No, I just think, yeah, but I don't know. I just think this hits on a lot of stuff. For everyone, it hits on a lot, and then
what's an interesting point of the book, I mean, okay, they've been out and now they're trying to get back. Boom, this is first day back. Okay, all those plans, all those machinations that you had, well, they aren't going to work out like you thought. But hey, you get to catch up. You get to learn the news. What's going on. Not only have we grown a lot in levels, and just our characters have grown in general over while we were out. Volcaminar has gone through some changes as well. I mean, there was some shit going down.
Yeah.
We were never big on the politics. That's why, like, Elster, I'm assuming, is going to fill us in on a lot of the skinny. And that's going to be cool. I was hoping to do it a different way, but fuck it. I mean, if this is how we're going to roll with it, I go with the flow, you know, be the reed, bend with the wind. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, man. I don't know. I don't know. Talking to Alistair, what's it gonna be? I like to see what Alistair can offer. I like to see what's going on. I like to see what about the failed union, and again, I'll play both sides. Doesn't bother me.
Oh,
I'll wear the
yeah,
failed
yeah,
jacket. I'll wear the failed jacket and still talk to Alistair. Like,
oh yeah, yeah. I ain't got a problem with it.
like, and for me is when when he said like, go ahead, you guys go get yourself killed. And I said, yeah, we may get ourselves killed, but I guarantee we're gonna take out a shitload of dwarves.
Yeah.
Right.
On our way back to the Wilderdark.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna mow a fucking bloody path back to the Wilderdark, you know, because we can live out there.
Yeah, we can live out in the Wilderdark. And that was funny. And then going back to, the Sandstone Cafe. Is that what the Sandstone
Ale
Cafe?
House.
Ale House. Sandstone Cafe.
Yeah.
The Sandstone Ale House. Going there and cooking for me, and then coming out just plain stuff. I said, man, there's more food out in the Wilderdark than is here. This is sort of depressing. Like, I wish I was out in the Wilderdark for food.
Yeah, I know, right,
Yeah.
man? I eat better out there.
Yeah, I know.
When I start playing that Got the Hunger, you know, man, eyeing these dwarves up and down, like, man, check out his calves. They
Check
look
out his
pretty
calves.
tasty.
He look pretty tasty. Oh, man.
I don't know about dwarf cheeks. They'd be, well, bugbears were furry, so, you know, we can deal with beards.
Yeah, it burns off with the fire. I think that was cool, and I mentioned this before. Crag, he always had the joke he was the tallest, fastest dwarf. Now, we didn't hang out with you guys. Our first time meeting Crag was in the Sandstone Ale House when we said like we were like fighters, and he comes and punches me in the stomach, and I throw him in the stomach, and I like bend over. He goes, "They're kids. They're kids." Remember that?
Oh yeah,
That's all I knew. He said he was the fastest. Then when we went to that one thing, and he was racing us, and he jumped over some stuff, and he went off. So all that stuff, we never knew he was half dwarf until this session when you said it. I was like, oh, I get the joke now.
Well, it's not a joke in his mind. You know.
I know, but it took that long for throwing.
I thought it was funny when you were teasing him.
What, teasing what?
When you were teasing Craig about him being the half. They're like, oh, that's why.
Yeah,
You're
that's why.
half
Yeah, you're a half dwarf. Yeah, because it's just like you never. I mean, in real life, and you just never heard what Craig was. I just thought he was like I thought he was like maybe an inch taller than the dwarves, but he was actually a little bit taller than the dwarves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, he's half dwarf.
Yeah,
I'm tall. Tall for no. Oh. Actually, I'm probably still short for a while. 3 inches bigger.
Oh yeah, I guess that's sort of
all of it in the trousers.
I guess that sort of explains why he's okay with myself and Sticks. I never thought about that either.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
that makes sense.
That's smart. Goddamn, I like that.
All right, well that comes to the end of this. My name is Tommy. I play Throvin.
I'm Mike, and I play Raspit.
I'm Matthew. I play Vrask.
I want everyone to have a day and join us for next Thursday, 9 p.m. See what fun we have. Good night, everyone.
After dark!